There's a perception among some buyers that because Collin County has a high number of homes on the market right now, you can just take all the time in the world you want and then make a lowball offer on anything you like. And in some parts of the market, that approach actually works, but in others, you'll lose the home you actually wanted. The difference comes down to knowing how to read what you're walking into before you write your offer. Before I continue, if you're interested in real estate information in the Collin County area and you find our content informative, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of our Buyer's Playbook series or any other information that we regularly put out. Today I want to give buyers a practical framework, how to identify your leverage when you have it, and how to compete when a home is drawing real interest, and what separates buyers who close on the homes they want from buyers who keep losing them. Collin County has approximately 12,000 active listings right now, roughly double what it was 3 years ago. And that's real, and buyers should feel the shift. But the market doesn't behave the same way across every price point, condition level, and neighborhood. In McKinney, 71.8% of homes sold below list price in March 2026, and that tells you most transactions are giving buyers room to negotiate. But 12.5% of homes are still selling above list price, and that 12.5% clusters around specific neighborhoods, specific condition levels, and specific price segments, where demand stays active. A well-priced move-in ready home in a desirable area will still attract multiple serious buyers. A home that's sitting for 45 days with a price reduction is completely different. Smart buyers treat each property as its own situation rather than applying the same strategy to everything. Before you write any offer, your foundation has to be in place. Pre-approval and pre-qualification are not the same thing. A pre-qualification is a lender reviewing numbers you provided. Pre-approval means they've actually verified your income, assets, credit, and debts, and issued a conditional commitment. Sellers and listing agents know the difference. If you want serious consideration, get the actual pre-approval. A local lender carries additional weight because a listing agent who knows a lender's reputation and knows that they close on time is more confident in your offer than they are in an approval from a national online lender they've never worked with. In a competitive situation, that confidence can matter. What does a clean offer actually look like? It's not just about price. Your financing contingency should be written with as short a timeline as your lender can realistically meet. The closing date also matters more than most buyers realize. Find out where the seller needs to be. If they need 60 days, offering 30 isn't an advantage for you. Matching their actual need is often worth more than a small price adjustment. And earnest money signals commitment. 1 to 2% of the purchase price is the general range, and in a competitive situation, a stronger deposit can separate your offer from others at a similar number. An escalation clause can be a powerful tool, but it comes with real complexity. It tells the sellers you'll beat any competing offer by a set increment up to a maximum you're willing to pay. However, TREC does not allow licensed agents to write that escalation clause. Doing so would be considered an unauthorized practice of law, so you'd need an attorney to draft it. It also only works if other buyers consent to having their offers disclosed. But even with these complexities, for the right buyer in their dream home in a multiple offer situation, it could carry some weight. The more practical approach on a well-priced move-in ready home in an active segment is to just go ahead and offer at or near list price. The assumption that every home has room for a 10% reduction doesn't hold in certain parts of this market where demand is still strong. One more thing on the option period. Don't talk yourself out of it under competitive pressure. In Texas, you have the unrestricted right to walk for any reason. Use it to do a real inspection, review the results carefully, and address anything material through negotiation, or walk away if necessary. The protection it provides is real, and it belongs in every offer you write. The buyers who close on the homes they want in this market aren't always the ones who pay the most. They're the ones who are prepared, who can make a clean, credible, well-structured offer within a day or two when the right property comes up. If you want to talk to how to position your home specifically for the price range and neighborhoods that you're focused on in Collin County, visit dandj.realty/contact and let's talk through your situation. I'm Hughey with D&J Realty Group. I'll see you in the next one.